Hi guys, happy Friday. This is going to be your general reading for today. I hope that you take what resonates and leaves the rest. Um, I did buy some new cards, so I'm going to incorporate that in today. We'll see what that says. But we'll go ahead and get started and start with the calmness cards. So let's see. Let's see what our karmic cards want to tell us. I did pray over everything that I am about to tell you, over my decks, over my life, and over my gift of tapping into spirit. Hopefully whatever I, convey to you, it's received by who it's meant for. So we'll go ahead and pick a card. And this one says, listen to how you speak to yourself. Use kind words. A lot of times we're really hard on ourselves, and that keeps popping up. So that's a general thing amongst a lot of people. But Spirit wants us to pay attention to how we speak to ourselves, because how we treat ourselves and what we say to ourselves, we're creating the energy for other people to treat us the same way. So I want you to be mindful of that and be kind to yourself. Okay? So now we're going to do the good karma cards and see what deeds that it has for you to do today to set up good karma. Let's see, and put this in. Maybe you can see a little clearer. Okay. Good karma, good karma, good karma. Okay, so I'm feeling like I should pick from here. Bake a cake for someone's birthday. So maybe you know somebody whose birthday is coming up. Instead of buying or ordering them a cake, bake it for them. Let them know you made it. Hopefully you can bake, because you do want it to be edible. But, take a YouTube class on baking. Bake them a really nice cake. All right? Okay, so next we're going to do, we're going to wait for those. We are going to do the meat and potatoes of this reading, which is what's coming towards you. So let's see what's coming towards you. Alright, what's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? This is stuck on my head, so we're going to pick that one. Let's see. What is coming towards you? Victory over something. So there is something that you've been going through. Something that you don't know how you were going to defeat this. It's going to be defeated. Victory over something is coming towards you. And I know this card, the R is left off, but it's victory regardless. Victory over something. All right? So I don't want you to worry about whatever it is that you were worried about, because victory is yours. And you're going to defeat it. And you're going to come out stronger and better than when you first went through it, okay? So just know that victory over something is on the way. So the area you're operating from and the area that needs the most healing. So let's see what that is. Area you're operating from, area you're operating from, area you're operating from. Let's see. All right. It says you need to work on everything. So every aspect of your life, there needs to be work. Maybe you thought that, if I just do this, then everything's going to be good. No, it sounds like you need a tower moment. And a tower moment is when everything comes crumbling down to build everything up with a better structure, with a solid foundation. So maybe you need to shake everything up in your life and change it. Maybe you need to switch out people, switch out jobs, switch out whatever. You need a complete change. Maybe it's a move. Maybe it's a new state of mind. Healing your spirit, your mind, working on your body, all of it. So this says you need to work on everything. This is where you need the most healing at, is working on your mind. Maybe you have negative thoughts. Maybe everything you think of is negative. So you need to change all of that. Maybe everything you eat is bad for you. You need to change that. Maybe how you interact with people, how you speak to people, how you love on people. Maybe your lack of affection. Maybe you're too affectionate. Whatever it is, and only you know. Whoever this is resonating for, you need to work on everything. Not just this and then this will be better. Not just that, then that'll be better. The whole complete package of your life needs restructuring. Okay? So, you need to work on everything. Alright, so let's see. Area that needs the most work. Let's see. This pops up. It constantly pops up. Hurt, traumas, the past, and bad experiences. So there's triggers. There's things that are showing up in your present life because of past hurts, because of your traumas, because of your hurts, things you haven't let go that maybe you thought you let go, but every time you turn around, it keeps popping up, but it keeps popping up because you haven't dealt with it, because you haven't healed from it. You know? So maybe the things that you're, oh, I'm good, you know, I'm past that. Maybe you're not past that. Maybe you need to be honest with yourself about that so that you can heal, so that you can grow, so that you can move past these traumas and they don't keep popping up at different points in your life and you don't keep being triggered by the same things, because once you heal, those kind of things won't bother you anymore. All right? So what's blocking you? Let's see what's blocking you. What's blocking you? What's blocking you? Well, there's two, so I'm going to go ahead and read both of them because they were stuck together, so maybe Spirit wants you to know this. What's blocking you? We just said this. You need healing from past traumas. Just got through saying that. You need healing from past traumas. And the other one is you're judging too much. You're judging, maybe you're judging other people, but the same things that you're judging them for, you actually do. And you don't know that. Maybe you don't even realize that everything that you're judging another person for all ties back to you. Things in your own life that maybe somebody judged you for. And it doesn't have to be the same situation as them or the same experiences, but it's the same thing where you're judging them, people have judged you, you didn't like it, or you're judging something too deeply, too intensely, too harshly. But maybe you're judging so hard because you're still traumatized. You haven't healed from things you've went through. So you're so judgmental about it. Like, have you ever noticed that people who give you advice on like a relationship and they're like, you should do this and you should do that, and they're so passionate about it. It's almost like they're angry if you're not doing it. And the reason why they're so passionate about it and why they're so triggered by it is because these are things in their past or even their present that maybe they haven't talked to you about that they wish they would have done. So if they're telling you should leave or you should, whatever it is, this is something that they feel like they should do. It's something they feel like they should have done in the past. Maybe they're in a good relationship now, but they're still triggered and unhealed by that trauma, which is why they're so passionate about projecting that off to you of what you should do. So, yeah, that's what's blocking you, and that's the thing that you need to work on. You need to heal from. So let's go to love. What do we have for you in love? What do we have for you in terms of love? What do we have in terms of love? What do we have in terms of love? Okay, so in terms of love, we have submit. So maybe you need to submit to something. Maybe you need to submit, to not being so hard, not being so guarded. Let someone lead. Fall into your, maybe you're so tough. You're too tough. This is for a woman or a man. You're too tough, so you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable. You don't allow people to really get to know you, what your fears are, what your goals are, because you're so used to people throwing up things in your face. Well, there's somebody around you that genuinely cares about you, genuinely loves you. There's somebody maybe coming in that's really going to want to get to know you, that's really going to want to know what your fears are, what your dreams are, all of these things, what's your hurts, what's your pains. And they're not going to want to know that to hurt you, but they're going to want to know that so they can learn you, so they learn how to love you better. Okay? So instead of being so tough and so hard, you need to learn how to submit and be a little softer, be a little vulnerable, so that the person that's meant for you, that's supposed to help you heal, can do their job, okay? Because there are people that are going to love you exactly how you are right now, with your traumas, with your triggers, all of that. But those are special people that are placed into your life to help you. And you need to submit to the help instead of being so tough and you got it and you don't need anybody, because you're praying for something totally different from what you're telling people. And your creator sees it, and your spirit sees it, and it's sabotaging you. Okay? So, celebration. So this is what you can do to celebrate yourself. And you should be celebrating yourself every day. You should find something every day as an affirmation to do to celebrate you. So this one says, smile at something that makes you happy. I love this. And the reason why I love this is because this is something that I do. So maybe it's, I don't know, a plant that's growing. Because, a plant is life. So maybe you look at that plant today and you water it and you just smile at the progression of it. Or your child that you see is growing into a decent human being, and you smile at that. Or a husband that's breaking his neck to make sure that the family is good. And you just give him that smile, and he's going to look at you like, what are you... Or our wife, she's keeping the household together. And you just look at her in admiration, and you just smile at her. And of course, if it's a person and it's an adult, they're going to be like, what are you smiling for? Tell them. Tell them why you're smiling. Tell them why you appreciate them. That makes people feel good. It makes them want to do more. So, smile at something that makes you happy. Now we're going to do the good intentions. So let's see what your good intentions are, okay? I think there was another card in here. It was. Okay. So good intentions. Let's see. Good intentions. Good intentions. Let's go with this one. It says, go outside. Find a moment today to get some fresh air, even if that means opening up a window and letting it in. Stretch out your arms and take a deep breath. Look up above you and all around you. What do you notice that you haven't noticed before? This is a good one. Because being outside, it's cold. Like here in Ohio, it's super cold. So, I won't be going outside. I have asthma. So I don't work today. So I definitely won't be going outside. But I did have a window open earlier, which is weird. So, yeah. Just go outside and then look up and around you. What have you noticed that you haven't noticed before? Okay, so let's see. So here, this is unleashing your inner creativity. So what does that have for you? Let's see. Unleashing your inner creativity. These are new, so I have no idea what I'm going to pick and what it's going to say. But apparently, whatever it is, it's going to unleash your inner creativity. All right? So we're going to choose this one. And it says, if you were to write a memoir about yourself, how would it start? Write the first page. I love that because I love to write. So if you were to write a memoir about yourself, how would it start? Write the first page. All right. So it could be a paragraph, a couple of paragraphs. Write something about yourself, how you would start it off. All right. So lastly, we have your questions. So you're going to close your eyes, think of a question that you want to ask Spirit. And Spirit is going to give you your answer. So go ahead and take a moment to close your eyes and ask Spirit your question. And we're going to figure it out, okay? All right, so we're going to go in here. What's the answer, Spirit, to their question? What's the answer to the question that they asked you? What's the answer to the question that they asked you, Spirit? Okay. Not right now. So, that's not a no. So that's just not right now. So maybe there's still more work to be done in order to receive it. There's still more things to process. It's maybe Spirit is trying to get you the best possible outcome of whatever it is you ask. So it's saying not right now. Or maybe whatever it is isn't for you. It isn't for you to have. It isn't for you to go through. And maybe you don't see that part of it. You just see the not right now. But because it's not a no, it means it's going to happen. It's just not going to happen right now. So there's still some work that needs to be done in areas that, you know, on your part or on the part of whatever it is that you're asking for before you receive it, before it enters into your life. So that's your reading. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, a beautiful start to your weekend. And as always, I love you on purpose and have a blessed day.